different things. We're doing voodoo dolls. We're doing sachets, pillows, and all kinds of stuff. So when you guys join the Patreon, we've got lots of fun, great new items, handmade cards, stickers, all kinds of stuff for you guys. So we've got one patron who asked us a question before when I announced this on Patreon, and it's Dame Darcy of Patreon. Easy to find, and I love the patrons, and I really appreciate all your help. So Melissa Medina on the Patreon says, I'd like to know if I will ever own my own home in the near future. So we're going to ask about Melissa Medina owning her own home in the near future. So let's ask the cards. Whoops. Let's flip the cards. Once we're done with Melissa, we're going to move on to you guys. Mm-hmm. What? Can you hear me out there? Oh, whoops. Hello.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Hi. Is the mic on?
Is the mic on? Can you hear it?
Good times.
Good times.
Okay,
so we're gonna ask Melissa
if
Melissa Medina is going to own her own home anytime soon. Let's see. Melissa Medina. Owning her own home soon. Okay. So I separated into 3. Then I shuffle one more time. Anybody who's just joined, you can ask me questions here or on my Patreon, and I will read your decks. So I'll read your cards today. We're reading the Queen Alice, Dame Darcy deck, and we've also got the Dame Darcy Mermaid Tarot, the classic. Isabel Dahl is also going to be reading some tarot later. All of our decks are based on classic Rider-Waite because we love that one, and you can't go wrong with the classics. Okay, so Melissa Medina, this is your rainbow choices. I'm going to run my hand over the rainbow for you. I'm going to pick 4 cards, past, present, future, and signifier. So we've got the High Priestess. Not a bad one. That's a great one to start. The Queen of Wands, also good. You're getting all the royal cards. The Page of Wands. And the King of Cups. Again, in the same place as last time for Sailor May. So let's look at this real quick. Zoe, if you want to show everybody. Okay, so the High Priestess she's great. She's a woman who knows her own power, has her own strength, knows who she is, and has a fully formed personality, and also is connected to the goddess and an embodiment of the goddess. The Queen of Wands is a lady who is grounded, she's nurturing, she embraces her sexuality, and but she's also grounded, and she's a lot of fun, and she's kind of a more like, oh, and she's connected to magic. That's why I put the little black cat in there. And that's why the original one in the Rider-Waite deck also has the black cat. The Page of Wands signifies a younger person who is a student of life, and is always learning new things. And the King of Cups is a professional artist. Usually it's a man, usually adult man. And with the High Priestess and the Queen of Wands, I think that in this reading, Melissa Medina, the King of Cups might be your husband or somebody like that, helping you out in the process of getting the house. So it looks like you are pretty responsible. You have some resources. You're set. You're doing pretty good. I say that you're gonna have to, do some research in the process of getting home because it does take that. To get, patience and tenacity. Just keep going. But it looks like you have a pretty good chance of getting home pretty soon because it looks like you're set up to do them. So, looks pretty good. So, Melissa Medina, that's your answer. We're gonna move on to taking another question.
We have one question here.
Hal, okay, so who's this one again? No, hold on, real quick. K Woo Void. So we've got two more people over here to answer, but we're gonna get to you. And you're saying, how can I go about fulfilling your potential? We're gonna hang on with you real quick. We're not gonna forget you. Okay, so who's this one over here?
All right, this one's Zoe, and
Zoe, like Zoe here.
Yeah,
that's cool.
And the question is about present, future careers and present love life. And you can just
present, future career, and present love life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so those are two questions, Zoe. So I'm gonna just do the love life question because we can only do one question at a time. Because this form this system that I read cards, this process is only like a one question at a time process. But I kind of like it because those elaborate ones get sort of mixed up, like all these different things come up and it gets kind of confusing. So that's why I like these one at a time ones. But we'll hang on to you over here, Voodoo person. YouTubers can also watch on Instagram Live if you're having buffering issues. Just so you know over there, YouTubers. And my Instagram Live is Dame Darcy on Instagram, and it's DameDarcy.com, and it's Dame Darcy on Patreon. It's all the same. Okay, so now what's her name again? Oh, Zoe. Okay, so Zoe and her love life. Zoe and her love life. Zoe is asking questions about love. Okay. So, shuffling the deck. Okay, Zoe. So this is your rainbow of choices. I'm gonna just act as you for a moment. Run my hand over the rainbow and pick 4 cards: past, present, future, and signifier. So this first one is past.
The King of Cups
again. The King of Cups again. Dude. You guys keep getting the King of Cups. You're a bunch of professional artists. So the person you're going to be looking for is probably a professional artist or a man that's established. I'm saying it's a man because it is the King of Cups is a man. I don't assume anyone's heteronormative around here, but that's what the cards are saying. The Three of Swords. Says that you've been going through a little bit of some challenges in life, with your love life, some challenges, but we all go through our ups and downs. And because of this, you've been going into kind of an introspective, permanent stage. But again, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's good to get to know yourself and get to know your boundaries, so that you know what to ask for in a partner. And then the Nine of Wands it shows a little bit of conflict, but at the same time, it also shows how to resolve conflict. So conflict comes up for you to be able to then resolve it. Altogether, I would say, I'm going to pick one more card for you, Zoe, because I don't think that this is coming to a true conclusion. It's just showing your process. But the Knight of Cups is a dreamy, introspective, poetic knight. He's the most artistic knight, along with the King of Cups, both the most artistic guys in the suit, as far as guys go. And this Knight of Cups, because he's here, he showed up, is coming your way. You might need to do a little work and make this guy snap out of it. Snap out of his, showing the other camera over here. Snap out of his creative self-involvement to be able to focus on love. But once you do have this focus, it looks like it will work out pretty good. So this is who you're going to look for. An artistic guy, probably to collaborate with. Because it seems to me you're probably also artistic. So that'll be your process, and it's going to be okay because this stuff showed up right away. I think that he's coming pretty soon. He's coming within the next, season. So within the winter time. So I think that you might know him by Valentine's Day. I'll give you that. That's the deadline. Valentine's Day. Okay, so we're going to switch over to the Instagram question that we had before. Who was that again? The question from those people. Oh, look, it's Catherine. All right, Catherine. Hey. She's my mermaid friend. Okay, so we're gonna do Catherine, and then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do the other.
Yeah, there's one more here.
Okay, cool. Okay, so Catherine. Let's use the mermaid deck for Catherine because I know she's a mermaid. So we're gonna switch over to the mermaid deck for Catherine. Oh my gosh.
Nice big mouth again.
Hi.
Good time.
Good time.
We love that big mouth.
It's pretty good. Hi. Hi. Hi.
You can tell she's a mermaid.
That's a mermaid language. Oh, your mouth is big now. Oops. Okay. Wait, something happened. They're all mixed up. Sorry. Okay, so Catherine. She's gonna meet her soulmate. Let's see. I have this theory about soulmates. I wrote about it in the handbook format, which is also another book I did. And basically, soulmate is your exact. It's like a mirror, and it's like looking into a mirror, and you will reflect onto them, and they will reflect onto you. Everything that they've ever dreamed of, wished of, all their hopes, fears, everything. And if somebody isn't spiritually mature enough, they will attack you the way that a cobra does its reflection in a mirror. So, if you do meet your soulmate, and they are not ready...
Darcy! It's Bubbles!
Oh, snap! Bubbles!
Hey everyone, it's me!
Did you come into the scene, Bubbles, because we have the mermaid deck?
Yeah, I love the thing Darcy. Mermaid Kira.
Deck!
It's really cool!
We're little mermaid friends together, me and Bubbles. And also, Bubbles is wearing Got the Mermaid makeup too. We're all wearing Got the Mermaid makeup today. Here's our little fun palette. See, look at Bubbles' eyes. He's so pretty. Oh, Bubbles.
Sorry.
Bye. Bye. See you later, Bubbles. Okay, so Catherine and finding her soulmate, meeting her soulmate. Catherine meeting her soulmate. We say it 3 times. Catherine meeting her soulmate. Okay. So we do the rainbow like this. See all the cards. And run my hand over the rainbow. Picking past, present, future, and signifier. That's past. 9 wands. Present. Empress. This is you, Catherine. And the Six of Pentacles. That's a great one. We're going to read them all at the same time. And the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Is she going to meet her soulmate? So it looks to me, Catherine, that the Page of Pentacles is the object of your desire. And this guy is a younger man. So it looks like you're going to be doing a little cougaring. Cougaring. Good times. He is a student. He's very into learning. He may not be like in college necessarily, but he is definitely a student of life. He's very inquisitive. He wants to learn new things all the time. You, my dear, are the Empress. The Empress is she loves the finer things in life. She is connected to her inner voice. She's a nurturing person, but she likes things to be fancy. She likes things to be nice. And it looks like because the Nine of Wands is in the past, it looks like you're getting out of your doldrums, you're getting out of being stuck, you're moving forward. And the Page of Pentacles and the Empress, they look like a really great couple. And this is going to be you guys. And then it looks like your ship is coming in with the Six of Pentacles. And I really love this one too because it's all about happiness, health, wealth, good fortune, everything coming your way. So it looks like you have an extremely good reading, Catherine. And I'm really glad that you got such an excellent reading. And thank you for becoming my new patron. Really appreciate it. Got a lot of great new stuff coming out for you patrons. All the new patrons get a 2020 witchcraft calendar with witch holidays, spells, ancient lore and wisdom of women's history, and the moon cycles, everything in the calendar. It's going to be good times, guys. And other people can get also the calendar too on DameDarcy.com in the Etsy store. Dame Darcy on Etsy. Okay, so Isabel's going to read the next person's tarot.
Oh.
I'm going to read.
Chrissy Terry gets to do Isabel's.
Yeah. I'm gonna read. So yeah, Isabel has these tiny little tarot decks, you guys. Look. Really little. And they're based on the lighter weight deck. Really little. There's a moon card. Oh, it's there's a moon card, everybody. Pretty cute. So Isabel got these decks, this tarot deck as a gift from her secret admirer. Yeah, and by the way, bitches, just so you know, I'm taking over Instagram, and Instagram gonna be Instagram, bitches. So anyway, she has an Instagram as well. If you want to follow her, and she's not doing tarot readings necessarily there yet, but she is probably going to take it. She's trying.
So
what was the question?
We have a question from Christy Terry, and it's: will Slip and Slide Company be reaching out to be for the career opportunities before November?
Okay,
good question. I like how specific you are. Christy Terry. Okay, so Christy Terry Slip and Slide. Christy Terry Slip and Slide. Christy Terry Slip and Slide. Okay, Christy Terry Slip and Slide. Christy Terry by the end of November. Okay.
Alright, so here we go.
So here we go. Sometimes working with these little cards is weirder because it's harder to get them all organized.
Good job, Isabel.
Good job, Isabel. You're doing good.
Get them all together. Oh,
any Etsy orders that total 100, by the way, everybody, get 25% off if you use the code HOLIDAYS holidays.
And
it's snowing here inside. Just in time to make that announcement.
Okay,
so here we are.
We've got this together,
Christy Terry.
Isabel's
Using
her
her little paddle hands.
to
To make this perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're doing the rainbow.
Like we do the other one.
Add it all together. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
Here we go. Whoops.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Okay,
here we go. Perfectly perfect. You're so perfect.
Okay, Isabel. You ready? Pick a good one for Christy.
Okay.
So we're picking four.
This is past.
The Queen
of Wands.
That's
pretty good. I think that one's probably you. This one. Present.
Oh, the Queen of Pentacles.
That could be you too.
Or maybe
more than one person that you're going to be working with
for your job.
For this opportunity. Maybe more, a bunch of ladies.
Ooh, and the Queen
of Wands. Look at all the queens. You got all the queens so far.
Past, present, future,
and are all the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups.
So you girls know
your stuff. You're all professionals. You're all queens. You're all adults. Ladies that are doing your thing. So it looks like you got a pretty good team here.
Oh
snap! The Ten of Cups. So excellent reading. You might want to zoom in a little bit because it's so tiny.
Excellent reading.
Yeah, okay,
so really good reading, everybody. The Ten of Cups loves to party. Get your party started.
So
yeah, Isabel knows all about that one. It looks like there's three ladies involved in your business. You all have different kinds of skill sets. You all have different managerial skills. You're all queens, so you're all adult ladies that have reached like the pinnacle of your accomplishments, and you're all joining forces together to have a lot of fun while you're doing this business. And it looks like, again with the 10 that I was talking about before, with 10s, that's a completion. So it looks like they're setting this stuff up really well, and because of that, you probably will get your business rolling in November like you want to. So that's an excellent reading, and good job. And congratulations, Christy Terry. Thanks for calling in. Okay, what's up, Bubbles? What are you doing?
I was just looking at the reading.
Bubbles.
I love it when you read from all those different cool decks.
Oh, thanks, Bubbles.
How can I get one?
Thanks, Bubbles. You can get a deck by going to damedarcy.com and clicking on the tarot button, which will bring you to my Etsy store.
Well, I'm going there right now.
Do it, Bubbles. Do it with your little flippers. Flip your little flippers on the keyboard, and you can go there too. Even dolphins can buy a mermaid tarot deck.
Okay, just in time for
Christmas.
Okay, so Isabel,
there's your little cards. They're kind of in a pile because they're hard to stack up. Moving on, and we're not doing that deck right now. We're moving back to the mermaid tarot deck because moving back to the mermaid tarot deck. And we're going over here for questions. Does anybody have a question? Oh wait, did we have that other person? The voodoo person. Oh yeah, that person. Who void. How can you go about filling your potential? Okay. Who void filling their potential. Who void filling their potential. Who void filling their potential. So,
we're gonna make the
we're gonna make a rainbow of choices. Run my hand over the rainbow and pick 4 cards. Past, present, future, and signifier.
For
Clue Void, filling their potential. Past, the Empress. So many beautiful Empresses out there today. So the Empress. Temperance. In the present. The Queen of Swords. In the future. And signifier is the 9 of Pentacles. So it looks like, Void, you are the Empress. So you like things to be pretty. You like things to be nice. You know who you are. You know what you want. You know what you like in life. And you want things to be of a high standard. You love that 100 thread Egyptian cotton sheets. So right now you're going through with the 9 of Pentacles. You're going through your resources. You're looking at your finances, your money, what you have, all the different things you have in life. Kind of looking at your resources and kind of thinking, okay, what should I do? Can I do this? Can I do that? Thinking about your options, weighing your options. Also, you are really buckling down, focusing. You're not partying. You're really you're employing temperance, which is to make sure to just take care of business. You're not partying too much. You're not getting too distracted by other stuff. So the process is really great. And some kind of disappointment has come here to you with the Queen of Swords. She is the widow. A lot of times she's sad, but she also has this eternal wisdom. And I think if you tap into your innate wisdom, if you write down your dreams, let's say, like maybe you should write down your dreams in a dream book and examine them and write down and look up the symbolism in your dreams and apply that as well as the temperance and apply that as well as the 9 of Pentacles. And don't be afraid to go for the gold. Don't be afraid to go for what you truly want at first, because that's where you're going to get it. So it looks like you're on the right track, and it looks like you have what you really truly want will be revealed to you soon. If it wasn't soon, these cards would come up now. So they just did. So I suspect that this will come to pass by maybe by February, because we're still in the winter, and the winter solstice is coming up. And happy winter solstice, everybody! Merry Yuletide, and we're doing great. Okay, so
all right.
Any questions over here?
Yes, from Karina Arias, we have one. She says, "What are the true intentions of Francisco? He's a Scorpio and not a Sagittarius."
Okay. So Katrina, her name is Katrina? Karina. Hi, Karina. How's it going? Hi. Okay, so you're Sag and he's a Scorp. So you're a fire sign and he is a water sign. So you gotta be careful with that, because water puts out fire. Though the Scorpio is one of the wateriest. I'm sorry. No. Sorry, he's a water sign and you're a fire sign. And Scorpio is one of the fieriest water signs. That's what I was trying to say. Scorpios are all about sex and death. And Sages tend to become sexy too. And that's, I think, how you guys get along. Scorpios are down for adventure. I would advise to anyone dating a Scorpio, be very careful, because you can hurt their feelings on the inside because they have that tough Scorp exterior. And they need a little bit of nurturing, even though they may seem like they don't need it. So be careful, don't get stung, because they can get mad and then plan for revenge. So you gotta be good to them. But I think that you could liven up their life. So let's ask about Catriona. Her name's Catriona.
Her name is Karina.
Karina.
And she says, "Oh my God, yes."
Karina and your score.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna ask about Karina and the Sagittarius and her score. Let's see how this is gonna work out. Karina, Sagittarius, and her score. Okay, one more time. Okay. Then we're going to make a rainbow of choices. I'm going to run my hand over the rainbow and pick 4 cards, past, present, future, and signifier. And guess what, everybody? You can also play this game on DameDarcy.com. It is an actual live game that Pleasant Arts developed, and it's really awesome and a lot of fun. So, I'm running my hand over the rainbow, and I'm picking the past card for you. The Four of Wands, it's a really good one. The Four of Wands is an excellent one. It shows number four is for stability, and it shows the couple being happy under their arbor made out of seaweed, with their friends all up in the tower, being happy and celebrating. So that's a really great start. Really good sign of getting along. The Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is about smiling through adversity. And maybe it looks to me like your sport might be going through some challenges right now. And if you're supportive to him, then that will help this work out, because the Hanged Man likes to show a good face on things, even though he might be going through some rough times. But they're not too rough. Nothing he can't handle. The Two of Wands is a man who has his the world in the palm of his hand. He's got the world in the palm of his hands, and he's looking out over the entire ocean and his domain. And he's kind of a regal figure who is taking account of all that he owns and all that he knows, and examining everything, examining his life, and kind of like just owning his power. And then finally, the Eight of Swords, where the lady feels bound, and she feels tied up, and she feels sad and all of that. So looks to me like those days are over, and that is a place that you may have known before, but from this reading it certainly does not look like that is your current situation. And if you feel like you are bound up, or that you have any kind of trepidation or second thoughts to expressing how you feel, or that you want to be with the Scorp, please do not hesitate to tell him how you feel. Please do not hesitate to make a move and get things going with him, because it looks like he is in a very responsive place, and that is likely to work out pretty well with the Four of Wands. I recommend to you to look up further meanings of the Four of Wands, because that is the most predominant card that's really coming out here.
And I hope I answered your question.
Okay. We're moving on. Is there any more questions over here? What we got over here on Instagram? Should break up with your long-time lover, Natty Go-Go? Okay, let's see. Natty Go-Go breaking up with their lover. Stop falling over.
I'm sorry. I was just drinking a little bit before the reading.
Oh, Isabel. That's okay. Natty Go-Go breaking up.
Should she break
up with her lover? Natty Go-Go, should she break up with her longtime lover? We're asking one more time. Natty Go-Go. With her long time. Okay, here's your rainbow of choices. I'm going to run my hand over the rainbow and pick 4 cards. Past, present, future, and signifier.
8 of Wands.
8 of Wands.
The 4 of Wands.
The 4 of Wands. That's a good one. That's a good one. The 10 of Swords. There's the heartbreak. And the 4 of Pentacles. Now it looks to me that this man is controlling. In one way, he does take care of things. And that's not a bad thing necessarily. Keeps things stable. And in general, he's a relatively stable person. But can be on the controlling side. It looks to me the 8 of Wands is quickly coming. So it's a quick decision that you may need to make quickly, or that you want to make quickly.
The 4 of
Wands and the 10 of Swords are very, very different. It looks to me like, again with the 4 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands, it looks to me like you do have a stable situation with him. You do have a happy, and could have a happy love situation with him. However, I'm saying him only because the 4 of Pentacles showed up, and that's a guy. So, and your friends approve, and you have a lot of mutual friends and all kinds of that stuff. And you will continue to have your mutual friends even if you do break up. It looks like the 10 of Swords that the interesting thing about the 10 of Swords is that it is the 10 of Swords is it looks like extremely tragic, but it's sort of not. The 10 of Swords is really about keeping your emotions in check, not letting them run away with you, not letting them take over or getting too histrionic. So in this case, the question here, I would say the cards are telling me that you may be getting bored of him because he's so stable. You may be getting tired of the regular schedule that you get to have, and it might be, you might need to just make it a little bit more exciting. I would not recommend breaking up with him because he seems like a solid guy. It seems like what you have is solid. The 4 of Wands is a very good card in terms of like relationships and love, and what you guys have is real. And you also have a lot of things, details and stuff very entrenched with each other. And the 10 of Swords seems like you might be going through some kind of emotional upheaval that is a temporary thing, so don't make a quick snap judgment. The 8 of Wands. So that is the reading for an answer for you. Good luck and best wishes with that, because it looks like you don't want to make the wrong move. This person is very valuable to you. Okay, let's move on. Let's do somebody over here.
Alright, we have one from Clover.
Hi, Clover. How's it going?
Hi, Clover.
Alright. She says, will I meet my husband this year?
Will you
meet your husband this year? Let's have Isabel answer that one.
Let's see if the Clover is lucky.
Okay, Clover. Let's see if you're lucky.
You might have to put
it over here just a little more so you can see Isabel's
little
hands.
Let's see if you're lucky. Okay. Will you be the husband here, Clover? La 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 la. Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna
put this together for Isabel. Because she's her little paddle hands aren't very good at putting the deck together. They are very good at messing it up. So this little deck has a lot of little things going on with it. All the little corners. It takes a little while to get them all together. We're getting them together.
I like your question,
Clover.
We're doing this part
at a time.
It's so annoying.
Oh. God, the gods of technology is helping us. We're only doing our reading till 7 o'clock tonight, guys. So you know. Okay. So here we go, Isabel.
This is your rainbow of choices. La la la, la la la. La la la, la la la, la la la.
You're really good at singing that creepy little doll song.
Okay, so we're gonna pick past, present, future, and signifier for cards. This is your first one.
Okay, I'll help you flip it over.
Okay, I'll help you flip it over.
Oh, it's the Ten of Wands.
It's the 10 of Wands.
This is your second one.
The Five of Wands.
The Five of Wands. So much fighting. Oh, goodness gracious. What's going on?
This is your third and fourth one.
The King
of Swords.
And the
King
of
Pentacles.
Interesting. The King of Pentacles and the King of Swords.
Okay, so
looks like
the
the
King of Swords
is a very militaristic, hardcore, strict,
and not very
fun guy.
He's very good if you need
someone to help you do your taxes or put your business together in a more solid way.
The
Ten of Wands
and the
Five of Wands indicates
a burden
with the 10 and indicates discordance or like fighting
with the 5. And then at the end,
the signifier is the King of Pentacles.
So
I think what
it
looks like to me is you might be fighting with the King of Swords. He's trying to like
be
not fun and controlling, and you might be going through like some other breakup, and you need to sort of resolve the things from this conflict first. And once you do, though, the guy that is the person that you will meet
will be the
King of Pentacles.
And the King of
Pentacles, he loves beautiful things, he loves luxurious stuff, he takes care of his family, he's a family man, he takes good care of his family, he tries to make sure that everybody's provided for, he likes to eat good food, he likes to travel, and if he travels, he makes sure that he gets a good hotel and stuff like that. And he can be kind of sensual and creative, but he's not as wacky and cool and creative as the King of Cups. But he is definitely he's a businessman, but he goes about things in an organic way.
And he's
the one of all the kings that would know about wine. Like he would know he'd be a sommelier, is that the word? And he would know about like what kind of wine goes with what kind of cheese and that kind of guy. He's that kind of guy. That sounds like a pretty good guy for you. So, but I really hope that these things, it looks like these things are going to get resolved pretty quickly, because I see them getting resolved, and then you move on to the King of Pentacles fairly quickly, or else all this wouldn't be coming up. So again, you guys, by I would say you might meet him by Valentine's Day.
Yeah, by Valentine's Day, King of Pentacles. He's good. He's fun. He's good. You got it. You got it, girl. You got this.
Good one, Isabel. Okay. Next one. Which one was that? Was that on? That was on. Was that on Instagram? Oh, and Naturally Jazz. That's the next one. Okay, so we got one from Bria. Bria?
Yeah, Bria
Okay.
Jackson. And she's asking, so there was a guy I used to talk to, his name is Justin. I want to know how he feels for me and if he's like coming back to me.
Okay, so Bria and Justin.
Bria and Justin.
Bria and Justin. Bria and Justin. Bria and Justin. Okay. So this is your rainbow of choices.
I'm gonna run my hand.
I'm gonna run my hand over the rainbow and pick 4 cards. 4 cards. Past, present, future, and signifier. That was the that's the one that comes with the deck. The sun. That is such a cute card. I love that one. Queen of Pentacles. That's you. The Strength card. This is a pretty good reading so far. And Justice. So. Yeah, Justice for Justin. So it seems like what you guys have in common is that you might have known each other when you were children or when you were young, or he helps you tap into that childlike hope and happiness and eternal childlike happiness that all children were born with. And that's kind of you guys' connection. That's just the connection that you guys have. And that now you're the Queen of Pentacles, and you own your power, and you own your life, and you're happy to, and you're happy in your current situation in life, and you're doing really good with your business, and you're doing really good with your career and everything else. The approach that you have towards this question, you're coming from a place of strength, and that is not a bad thing either. That's a good thing that you're coming from a place of strength. You're controlling your emotions and all of that, and you really want to be fair to him, and you really want things to be good, and you are being good as well, and this is coming from a place of true, pure joy and bliss, and it is for him as well. And so because of that, justice will be served. Because justice will be served, it will work out for you. And I really do think that you have a good shot of having this work out.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good.
Good times.
Good times.
I like that reading.
I like that reading. That was a good reading.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
Okay, guys.
Let's see.
So that was on
Yeah, on the YouTube.
YouTube. Okay, so moving back. What was that other question we had on there, Daddy? Oh, share it's a story. Yes, share it's a story, and then start again. We just started. So we've got 10 minutes left. We've got 10 minutes left over here, guys. Sorry, that just ended like that. It just okay. So we got 10 minutes left. Sorry, that just stopped. I don't know why. Okay. So okay, 10 minutes left, everybody. 10 minutes left. So what was the question over here again? There was a question somebody had. Oh yeah, how do you met your soulmate? And who was it? Remember that? Natural somebody. Yeah, sorry guys. Whoops. That happens. Okay, we're moving on though. We're doing this for natural, for them on Instagram. Have they already met their soulmate? Natural, have they already met their soulmate? Natural, have they already met their soulmate? Let's see. Okay.
This is your rainbow.
Rainbow choices.
I'm gonna run my hand
over the rainbow and pick 4 cards. Past, present, future, and signifier. 7 of Wands. Conflict. The Wheel of Fortune is spinning. What will your fortune be? Fortunately, your conflict card is in your past. And the 3 of Pentacles. You're an artist in the process of working on your creative endeavors. And your future. The Devil card. Sorry, signifier. The Devil card. So, looks to me like you've had some bad experiences in the past, and that your mentality may be chained to that, or your current situation might not be something that is your most ideal situation. The good thing about the Devil card is the people in the Devil card have the chains on the necks are large enough for them to lift over their heads themselves and to liberate themselves. And that sometimes you think that you're stuck, but really if you just change the way that you look at things and change your mentality, that's all you need to free yourself. So that's a situation that I think that you are in, and that is what is causing the root of your conflict. So once you take care of this stuff, fortune will shine upon you, and you will meet this person, or you have met this person, through your creative endeavors that you are working on right now. So be true to yourself, keep going in the direction you are. You are very good at being an artist, and you are very good at being creative, and you are very hardworking and industrious, and you're doing a great job with all of that. So stick to that, and don't let this other stuff weigh you down. Depression or past heartbreak in other relationships, it doesn't have anything to do with what you're doing now. There's a song by Tiny Tim that I really love. It goes, fill your heart with love today. Don't play the game of time. Things that happened in the past happened in your mind. So in your mind. So forget your mind, and you'll be free. That is my favorite song by Tiny Tim. I love Tiny Tim, and I had the fortune of meeting him in my early 20s. And that sums up your reading. Because your reading is very much like that song. Okay, moving on. Okay.
All right, we have one from Angel.
Hi, Angel.
Hi, Angel.
Hi, Angel. Hi. Hi, Angel. Hi.
And Angel asked, what is coming up in this November and December?
What's coming up
this November and December for Angel? Okay, what's coming up?
I think she probably drank some blood.
She's so drunk. Isabel, please. Here, let's have her sit.
Okay.
Just let her lay down. She's
not.
She's not gonna be reading cards anymore.
She just read the cards.
Yeah, it's fine. Just chill out, Isabel. Just passed out. Okay, so what's gonna be happening for Angel in November, December? What's gonna be happening for Angel in November, December? What's gonna be happening for Angel in November and December? Okay. This is your rainbow of choices. We're gonna pull four cards for you. Past, present, future, and signifier. Past, cool. New beginnings. Taking new steps. Being adventurous. The Six of Wands. A bunch of friends rallying behind you to make you happy and do a lot of fun stuff together and go on adventures. And the Queen of Cups, I think that's you, Angel. The Queen of Cups, she's the one that is the artistic and creative visionary of the deck. She treads both the sky and the water. She's an air sign and a water sign. I don't know if that's what you are, but I made the Queen of Cups to play me because I am a Gemini, which is an air sign on the cusp of Cancer, with a Scorpio rising, and that's both water signs. I don't know if you're air and water mixed too, but it seems like the cards think you are. And the Eight of Swords. Again, with the feeling bound and sad and all of that stuff. Well, looks to me like that is in the past for you, Angel, and that you are liberating yourself. You're letting go of your whatever it was that you felt was binding you, holding you down, and making you feel scared or trapped or like you can't go forward. Looks like you're getting out of that, and that you are taking the leap, moving forward. Lots of good news stuff for you in the new year. Great times for November and during December for Christmas. And that you're going to have a bunch of friends rallying around you. Good times. And looks like there's a lot of momentum going on for you. And that you've chosen the right path. And that when you embrace your creative inner self, the creative side, but also remain grounded, that there's no way that you're going to fail. So, looks like even though you've been through some hard times or had some challenges, that they are going away. And all you have is a new shining, cute future of a lot of fun with your friends. Yay! Good reading. That's a good one for Angel. Okay. How many more minutes do we have? 2 more minutes. Two more minutes! Bubbles! Okay, well guys, looks like we're going to, hey Richie! Good to see ya! Looks like, we're gonna start wrapping it up. Being cool with the shades in Arizona. And wrapping it up. Now you're the cool one. Darcy. Hey. So here we are. We're the Easy Bake Oven. Oh, whoa. You're switching out your styles. Hey. Switching them out. And yeah, we're here. We're the Easy Bake Oven. We've been reading from the Queen Alice Tarot deck. We now have a bunch of like coupon codes and all kinds of stuff for the holidays. You want to check it out on DameDarcy.com. We also have a game that reads 6 cards for you. If you're interested in playing the game, it's free. We also have been reading the Mermaid Tarot deck. We are wearing the Goth Mermaid makeup, and that's why we look so beautiful. Here's all of the beautiful palette. Got all kinds of glamorous shades, nude tones. It even has this like under eye concealer stuff for when you look tired. So keep on going, keep on splashing, mermaids. Keep on splashing, little mermaids. And Etsy orders that total $100 get 25% off if you use the coupon code HOLIDAYS. So go to the Etsy store, and we've got some gift boxes that include all kinds of stuff. The new 2020 calendar, witchcraft calendar, with lots of fun new spells, moon cycles, witch holidays, all kinds of stuff for the new year. So get them while you're hot. We've still got dolls, and we're starting to do CBD oil products as well to be nice and calm. So we're going to say goodbye. Say goodbye, everybody. Love you. Take care. Bye.
We got the mouth one more time.
Bye. 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 That was cute. Oh.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, sure.
Bye.
Bye.
Can we bell them?
Good times, guys. Yay, you guys are great. You guys are great.
Really happy.
So how many people are there?
We're still.
We're still live?